Guys, in this video I'll be teaching you about lists in Python. Lists in Python here are unordered here, unordered, like the ordered here. So lists in Python are ordered mutable collections used to store multiple items in a single variable here. Okay, so they are defined using square brackets here. These ones here, square brackets here. So and can contain elements of different data types and such as integers, strings, or even other lists here. Okay, so you can add, remove, or modify elements within a list, making them highly versatile for managing dynamic data sets here. Okay, so key features. These lists have key features, and the first one is that they are mutable. So elements can be changed, added, or removed. Okay, and another one is that ordered. They are ordered. So elements have a defined order, and you can access them using indices starting from 0 okay, to infinity. So to create a list this is how we can create a list in Python. So we have seen that the lists are mutable. Okay, so lists are mutable. So let us see how we can use them. Okay, so to create a list, we are going to create our variable here called names, like that. So this one, it is a list. This one, so this variable names, it is a list of names. Okay, with that one. So let us put some values. Remember, it can contain different data types. We are starting from integers, and also there is a way how we can access elements, and we have said we can use indices. So for example, if we want to access like 3 in that list, we use names, then we use the square brackets here. Okay, then we get the index. Okay, so remember, we start from 0, which means this one is in position 0, this one 2, it is in position 1, and the 3 is in position 2. So to access the array, we use 2 inside the square brackets here. Okay, so and when we try to print, we are going to see that we are going to get this 3 printed on the screen. I see we are getting 3. Okay, let me zoom a little bit. So okay, I think now you are seeing everything clearly. So are you seeing we are now getting a 3? Okay, so and another one, there is a way how we can modify the elements. These elements, for example 3, we can change it, and this is how we can change it. So for example, we can say that names, the one in position 2, we want it to be equals to what? We want it to be equals to Rashid, like that. So this 3 is going to be changed to Rashid, to this string. Okay, so let us try to get our value. Are you seeing when we try to print, we are getting Rashid, the string? Okay, so that's how we can modify elements. So there is even a way how we can add other elements. This is how we can do it. So we do it like this. We write the name of the list, names dot, and we use append to put something into certain thing, into something. Okay, so we want to append like 5. Let us append 5 there, and we try to print our list here. Let us run our program. Are you seeing we are getting this list? Okay, when 5 is included. Okay, 5 is now in our list. Okay, that's how we can do it. And again, another thing we can do is that we can remove elements. So to remove elements, let us remove 3. Okay, so we want to remove 3, we remain with 1, 2, 4, and 5. Okay, so we use the remove, as you can. Okay, we use the remove as the name suggests. So we want to remove the element here at position 2, which means this is 3. This is our 3. It is the one that is in position 2. So we can remove it there. When we run our program, you're seeing nano. We are getting nano fuck. So we are supposed to come here, down here, we print our names, our list. So when we try to run, are you seeing we are now getting 33012? So we remove, so we need to remove 2. Okay. No. When we use this remove, I'm sorry, when we are using this remove, yeah, we are removing this element. For example, if we want to remove 4, okay, we just write the all 4 like there, the element that we want to remove, okay, and when we try to run, you are going to see that 4 has been removed. And even if it is like this, rush like this, and we run, you are going to see that we have rush there. And if we try to remove rush like that, you are going to see that we no longer have rush there, okay. So that is it. That's how we can remove elements in a list, okay. So for example, there is also another trick here. Note that we have our values there, okay. So we can let us have another one, names2, which is equals to this one, first, second. Okay, I want to show you something. Then we want to do dot extend. What do we want to extend? Names2. Then we try to print our names2. Okay, so you are going to see, are you seeing, if we want to combine, okay, to unite the two sets or two or more sets, this is how we can do it. We just get the one of the list, okay, we get the name of one of the list, then we use the dot extend function. So this one dot extend function here, it takes in an argument, an iterable argument, okay. So this iterable argument, so here we have provided this another list, okay, names2. And when we try to run our program, we are going to see that our names, this list, the names, it is containing the values, the elements in names2 list, okay. So they are there, okay. So that's how we can use here the dot extend. We can also use the insert function. So for example, we can have dot insert, and this one we can insert a value at a certain index, okay. So for example, yeah, we want to change this 2, so 2 is in position 1, and what value we want to put this value 2 there. Then when we try to run our program, are you seeing where there was 2, there is now 2, a string 2, yeah, 2 word, 2 string, a string here. So this is now, so we replaced any element in position 1, we replaced it with 2, a string, okay. So that's how we can use. There are many that we can use. For example, instead of using the remove, there's also another one which is called dot pop. This one dot pop, what it does, it takes in the index, okay, the value, the position of that value. Remember, when we were using remove, we provided the exact element that we want to remove, okay. But here we provide the position when we are using pop. So for example, 0, so which means with 0 we are going to remove 1, okay. So when I try to run our program, are you seeing now 1 is not there, okay. So there are many functions that we can use, okay. There are many functions that we can use, okay. So that's how we can use a list. Please don't forget, without forgetting, let me first show you how we can iterate through a list. So we have these elements there, yeah? So we have those elements, so we can also iterate through. So we can use for loop, you know about them. So for item, let me use for element, in names. Okay, so we can now print them one by one. So print names like that. We want to print elements. Let us print that element in a name. So we are going to iterate through, so that's how we can iterate through those elements. So we can also use we can also use while loop. So okay, and we increase that element, we increment that element. Okay, so play with them. You can use this VS Code extension. No, VS Code, it is the code editor I use, and I like it so much. We like it so much, all of us developers. So to see all the functions that you can use, you can write the name of the list, then you press dot. Okay, just now you will be able to see this this suggestion list. Okay, so we have extend, sort, this one for sorting, yeah, append, reverse. Here you can reverse a list, remove, clear. Okay, clear, indexing. Okay, so far those are the basic functions that you can use, okay, when working with lists. Okay, so that's it. Please subscribe and like the video.